So I'm just gonna start talking because I don't know who may come on or who may see this, but I'm just gonna start talking. So hopefully, you all can hear me. Happy Monday! It is a new week, and I pray that your week is starting off great. I don't know what's going on my phone. I don't know why it's in slow mode like that. But anyway, I hope your week is going off. The Monday start off well. But what I want to come on here and say, and yes, I'm in my bed, honey. Come here and say is, um, give yourself some grace. I think I said this before, but sometimes we just need a reminder, and I need a reminder of myself. Give yourself some grace. Yes, it didn't go the way you wanted to go. Yes, people may have switched up. Things happen. Life happened. When I tell you life will throw some things at you that can actually knock the wind out of you. But give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace to feel how you feel. Give yourself some grace to know how to maneuver in situations that you didn't see coming up. Because just sitting here laying down in the bed and I'm just, thinking. I do a lot of my thinking in the bed. And sometimes I'm a little, I overthink sometimes. You can't control what comes your way. You just can't. You can try to, but you just can't. And sometimes it don't feel good. Sometimes you don't understand why things are happening, but you have to believe that it's all working out for your good. It's a reason why it's happening. It's a reason why God allowed it. And let me say this, just because he allowed don't mean it was his will. He just allowed it. But give yourself some grace. I hate to whoever come in and keep coming in and out. God bless you. Um, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. No, you may have not made a right decision. No, um, the people that you thought would be there forever are not there forever. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm literally sitting here. I'm talking about just in my bed thinking. I'm just dealing with my emotions and how I'm feeling. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace when it comes to your children, when it comes to your marriage, when it comes to your job, when it comes to your church, when it comes to your business, when it comes to you, how you deal with you. Give yourself some grace. I'm reminding myself of that right now. Yes, it made you feel some type of way. Yes, your feelings are valid, but like I say, sometimes feelings they come and go. And you can't make no permanent decision based off temporary feelings because that's how you feel right now. You're not going to always feel like that. So give yourself some grace. Keep God first. Trust in him. And I know it sounds crazy coming from somebody who, always speak on, do I trust him or do I believe? And it's necessarily not me trusting him. It's my rebellion. I'm going to be honest. Some things, I'm like, you know what, God, since you ain't going to come through for me like this, I'm just not going to do nothing. God don't move like that. He don't move on your time. You know what I'm saying? And us threatening him, like, if you don't do this, I'm not going to do that. That don't mean nothing. Because his promise for your life, the word, your purpose for your life is still going to stand, whether you do it or not. He ain't coming up off of what he told us to do. And sometimes we can get caught up because I'll be honest, I've gotten caught up like, okay, I'm not getting the engagement that I want. I'm not getting the likes and the comments and stuff that I want. But you know what? At the end of the day, who's meant to be here is gonna be here. And who's not is not. So I have to give myself grace to say, just because you're not getting what you think you should be getting doesn't mean that it's not working for your good. And sometimes God will not allow you to get what you want to show you what you actually need and that he is in control. You hear me? He be like, oh no, I got this. You want it this way, but that's not how it's coming. You wanted to go this route, but I told you not to go that way. And sometimes we bump our head, but give yourself some grace because as long as his grace is with us, as long as we know that his grace is with us, not to abuse it, But to know that it's there for us when we fall, when we make mistakes, it's the best thing ever. A person who loves you will correct you. And when I tell you, me just sit laying here in my bed, God has been literally getting me together. Hello, how are you doing? Hey, Miss Anita. He has been getting me together in this bed, honey. Give yourself some grace. Nope. I don't like how that turned out, Lord. Nope. This don't feel good. Nope. I don't understand. And to be quite honest, I don't want to understand. I don't want to understand. I don't. Why is it happening this way? But I have to believe. And if you have a problem believing, ask God to help you with your unbelief. I do it all the time. Lord, help me with my unbelief. Why do I not believe? Is it, again, like I said earlier, because you're not doing what I want you to do? Because you've always showed up. You always made a way. You've always proven that who you are in my life. So is it a convenient relationship? I don't want no convenient relationship with God. I want it even when it don't go my way, when it don't look the way I want it to look, when it don't happen the way I want it to happen. I want him to know that he can trust me and I can trust him no matter what. Because some of us, be honest, if we get everything we wanted, we wouldn't know how to handle it. And this is a season where God is like, okay, either you're going to do it my way or you're going to keep going around them same circles. You're going to keep going around the same cycle. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Ooh, but trying to get there, it's not always easy. So give yourself some grace. Don't beat yourself up about it. You are human. You feel how you feel. It happened. Things didn't pan out the way you wanted to pan out. All of us had a plan for our life. But just because you have a plan don't mean it isn't God's plan. And just because you have a plan don't mean that thing ain't gonna be altered sometime. It may alter sometime. But I really truly want to be in his will. Not just so I can, reap the reward. We praise him for the reward materialistic, but the reward is in the obedience. Child, Lord been up here rebuking me and getting me together in this bed. Looking like I'm looking. But I just wanted to come on here and say that. Give yourself some grace. It's going to be okay. That's the word for this week for me. Grace. Give yourself some grace, Delcia. Don't stay in that space. Don't stay stuck there. Deal with how it made you feel. Deal with your emotions. Don't stay stuck there. Give yourself some grace. So I love y'all. I hope everybody, again, is doing amazing. I hope your week is starting off great. And even if it did not, give yourself some grace. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. All right. Love y'all. Bye. Thank you, Miss Anita, for coming on.